Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. Listen, in all the time I've been alive, I've never seen the world developing into a potential financial storm. It's the perfect storm. And, you know, this weekend, a lot's happened since Friday. The Trump trade with China and everything, Trump actually is telling U.S. companies to withdraw from China. And there is a law in the books from 1977. It's a law but in order to be enacted, it has to be like some sort of an emergency. But it's like an emergency measures type of law. It's a kind of abstract law from 1977. But listen, these companies that are in China should heed this warning and heed it now. This trade war is heating up, and it's heating up big time. Boris Johnson, he's just admitted that it doesn't look good for a deal. He says prepare to leave the European Union with no deal, a no deal Brexit. You know, that alone could throw the economy into a tailspin. The perfect storm is developing. Now, Monday when the markets open up, Friday they had a little realization, little taste, but I don't think they realize the full potential of what's actually happening, what's actually transpiring in real time right now. What effect could this potentially have on cryptocurrencies? Well, I'm going to discuss that. I'm going to get to that. But now I want to tell you guys, quite seriously, world trade, the world is not like the United States. Sides are being formed right now. Sides are being taken in this, and the world's like being divided now. Things are changing so fast, and this is going to have a profound effect upon the markets, I believe. I've never been so worried about the markets ever. The potential this week for what could possibly happen in the markets. Never been so worried ever in my life as what could happen this week, during this week, maybe even starting on Monday. Because the markets are far overblown. They're not in touch with actual reality. The Dow Jones, the S&P 500, these markets are not in touch with reality right now. They've been pumped up on easy money for years. And now we're going into a whole new scenario in the world. Suddenly. Where the biggest trading partner of the United States is China. And if we see what's actually happening here, is United States companies now are being told to pull out, to pull the plug. It's basically pulling the plug on world trade. quite seriously. The potential side effects to the markets could be absolutely devastating this week. We could see, we could see thousands of points peel off. And where's the bottom? The markets could go no bid. Okay, we got all these problems. How's it going to affect Bitcoin? This is the tricky part. It's very tricky. And why I say it's tricky is it could all depend on where Bitcoin is actually, what direction it takes initially. Just like Monday morning when these markets open up, where they initially, what direction they actually take, could have a profound effect upon how it plays out during the week. We're going to have to wait and see on Monday. But the Bitcoin and the cryptocurrencies, if the money starts to get pulled out in the panic, we could see cryptocurrencies fall and fall big, just like the markets. But the opposing side of that is, if money starts to pour in because they're scared. See, markets run on something called market sentiment, and also it's an awful lot of it has to do with confidence. It depends on whether confidence comes in or out of cryptocurrencies. And because things are happening so fast, I don't really exactly know which way this is going to turn. But I do know that we're heading into a global... The United States is the last economy that has some strength. But China's falling fast. And we're heading into a global situation here. More than just a global recession, a global situation that revolves around trade. New trade routes, new trade is going to be forming. New trading partners are going to be forming together. And basically the old system that we had in place for years of trade is going to disintegrate, and it's going to be formed into new patterns. New patterns are going to be established. Now, I think the United States, Canada, Great Britain are going to form a trading bloc. China, Russia, Iran, and these countries are going to form another trading bloc. This is going to separate different regions where all of these countries have been trading together up until now. And this sudden change in the way the world does business is going to have a profound effect upon the markets. And cryptocurrency's caught in the middle of all this. This tug of war is coming right now. A big tug of war is coming. Cryptocurrencies is caught in the middle. Which way will it go? This is what I want to know. Because it could be devastating. Now, this is more in the short term. When I say this could be devastating, it's more in the short term. In the long term, cryptocurrencies are going to win. So this could, if they go down, this could set up a major buying opportunity. Cryptocurrencies go up, well, But I'm thinking, in my mind, I hate to tell you guys this, but I'm thinking that down is the way they're going to go. Now, you got it out of me. I'm thinking down's the way they're going to go. But it could be up. I'm just not exactly sure. We're living in turbulence. This is turbulence. This is huge turbulence. I'm trying to predict exactly what's going to happen here in this. But this is huge, guys. This is huge. We've never seen anything like this before. It's playing out in real time. It's playing out fast. We're going to have to wait and see how it all plays out, ultimately. But, prepare for it. I would say probably the best strategy is to HODL. Right through. And on the other side of this thing, I think cryptocurrency is going to manage real good, ultimately, in the end. But we could go through a period where we get a major declines in the cryptocurrencies. This is what I'm worried about right now. Now, I'm going to tell you what. If you've only got a little bit of cryptocurrency, don't panic. If I was you, I'd just sit on it. You might have to sit on it for 2 or 3 years, though, to see the ultimate full potential. But I think you're going to make out really well. And that's my plan. My plan is to sit on it. In fact, my plan is that if it goes down really low, buy more. That's my plan. And to sit on what I got. That's my plan. Just to sit on my crypto. But, you guys are going to have to make up your own mind of what you're going to do. Ultimately, in the end, I think crypto is just as big an invention as the light bulb, and it took the light bulb like 30 years to really succeed. There was ups and downs. There was times when they thought that nobody would ever use the light bulb, if that sounds believable. They were roughing in and building new homes in around the New England area 30 years after the light bulb was invented, and they were still roughing in gas lamps into the homes. You know? But that's the way with cryptocurrency. It takes a while for a new invention to actually get itself established so that everyone in the world starts to actually use it. It takes a while. It's not something that's like bang like that overnight, especially a big invention like cryptocurrency. Anyway, listen, thank you guys for listening. Like and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. And I know I wish I could be more help of which direction the cryptocurrency is going to go when this hits. When this hits the fan, this is going to be huge. I think it's going to hit the fan this week, or maybe next week. It's going to dawn on them what's really happening. How Great Britain is, the United Kingdom is actually going to fall out of the European Union with no deal. How they're going to go into a recession, a very bad recession, for a little while. Germany's going to fall into a recession, practically there now. And these other countries falling into recessions probably going to carry the United States into a more mild version of a recession initially. You know, the United States is a powerhouse. Of all the countries on Earth, it's set up the best. And they're probably going to make it through this the best, but I can see an increase in homelessness in the United States. It's going to be probably the biggest, most profound effect of all of this. It's going to be a massive increase in homelessness. And I've predicted this before. On the other side of this, a few years from now, we're going to look back and laugh, because the world is going to be changed, but it's probably going to change for the better ultimately in the end. But we're going to go through some major turmoil here. And it's getting ready to start. Storm clouds are brewing, and these are very dark-looking storm clouds. Listen, thank you guys for listening. Like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next show, guys. Bye.